But I would ask you to look about look at the child version of you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I would ask you to really reflect on how that child was shaped and molded and who by and what by.
Yeah.
So an archetype card that I pulled always has shadow and light, and it was the destroyer energy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a volcano erupting. So the light aspects are releasing what is potentially destructive,
Mm-hmm.
preparing for a new life.
Yeah.
And the shadow attributes are intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So I would say, as adults, we are still running on our child scripts, right?
Okay.
One of us, yeah. And if a trigger is, I need to get this done, I take on so much responsibility, I've got to do everything, and I've got to get it right. And probably I've got to get it pretty goddamn good right as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I would look at where that has originated from.
Mm-hmm.
Bit like when Duran shared an earlier memory before,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
wow, okay, that event impacted and has impacted the whole of Duran's life.
Yeah. I can resonate with that from being quite independent. So, you know, parents split when I was quite young. Um, and because of how circumstances kind of, came about, I had to be quite independent. So I think that independency then brings on that responsibility. And I think that's probably, if I think back, it's that fierce independence. I can do it. I can do it by myself and I can do it, and not wanting to fail.
Why did you feel that way? Why did you feel you had to do it all by yourself?
Um, oh goodness.
And you don't have to talk about it here at all. Just so you know that.
No, no, no. It's probably needs a bit more reflection, but I think it's because that was in sometimes that was the only option.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. It's not that perhaps help wasn't around. It's probably I didn't know how to ask for it. When you're younger, you kind of don't, do you? You just want to, yeah, you just want to kind of show that you're okay.
Sure, and I understand that.
Mm.
Would that have come down to a lack of safety, emotional safety?
Yes, perhaps. Yeah.
Sometimes when
And dealing with a lot of emotion, but perhaps not being able to deal with it in a way that an adult can. Because when you're young, like we talked about, when you're a small child, you don't really, you haven't lived to to rationalize things or understand things. So yeah, probably a bit of that.